steak, capri salad, asparagus.
We're going to war. We're going to war with probably Iran.
They're now feeding the army steak and lobster. We're cooked. And I know most of y'all thinking, what's wrong with this? This looks like a luxurious meal with cow back and layered the lobster. Until you look up what steak and lobster means in the army. Symbolizing a special accusation, a morale boost, or potential final meal before a difficult or dangerous mission. The timing that the steak and lobster is being delivered to the soldiers while the world is on the brink of World War III. Find that mighty interesting. Let's all cross our fingers and hope that that wasn't the last meal before deployment, and they was just appreciating the soldiers for serving the country. Because if not, your ass might be eating steak and lobster too, very soon.
Have y'all seen the video of this girl? She's like brand new to the army. And she's like, I just wanted to show you what the army feeds us. And she opens up this box and it's got steak and lobster and desserts. A full to-go box full of extravagant food. She's like, wow, the army's not that bad. And the comments are like, oh no, we're cooked. They said, baby, you're about to deploy. And she's like, what? What do you mean? Baby, the army is not giving you steak and lobster on a random weekday. I'm talking about some, wow, why don't I join sooner? They treat us so well, steak and lobster, y'all should join. Baby, there's a war behind you. You about to go, you about to be sent off. And she's replying to all the comments, she's like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Somebody was like, baby, I am a civilian and I know that's not good. She over there just chowing down, so delicious, so delicious. I know for a fact, an hour later, she opens up TikTok to have this thing flooded with comments. She went from peacefully enjoying steak and lobster for lunch to pissing herself.
Hi guys, welcome back again. I hope you're doing well. It is Sumi here. So apparently before me going to bed, I'm like, why don't I post these videos for you guys? Why don't I bring these clips for you? Because I have found these clips, they are quite interesting. Very many people giving their thoughts on why the US government is giving its military, its soldiers, a very good meal. Like, everyone is curious. Everyone is giving their opinion. People are like, maybe it's because they are going to have a war very soon. And the other white lady was saying that they are going to have a war with Iran. Like, others are like, it's because the military, the American military is celebrating its birthday. I don't understand. I don't get it. You know? So I want us to watch these clips, guys, and let me know what you think about this incident down in the commentary.
This underneath, garlic bread that I already been into, lobster, hush puppy.
Does she know that she has 30 minutes? Maybe 15 minutes. We're all in danger.
Automatically takes out $450 a month out of my paycheck so I can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here is what I got for the Army's birthday. Ta-da! Steak, capri salad, asparagus underneath, garlic bread that I already been into, lobster, hush puppies, a baked potato under this, steak. That's pretty good. Capri salad.
What's hilarious about that is they got a better dinner than the people that spent millions for the ticket to the Sound Pack event at the White House. They got like Salisbury steak, which is probably like from a giant and was probably $50 a plate. And then the plates were cheap. So with the military, with the steak and lobster dinner, their main meal for holidays is usually something a little more low key, and people who get steak and lobster usually have to pay like to upgrade for it. But the thing is they didn't pay to upgrade to the steak and lobster. They were given $69 per diem per person to buy whatever else extra they wanted with their meal. That $69 was probably more than the Sound Pack meals. Go military. And they got to silently protest and get a meal? Yes.
So it's going viral that the U.S. military has been giving their troops steak and lobster. And if you know a little bit about the military, you know when they get steak and lobster, it's about to be some shit. Matter of fact, Look at this. They got that lobster and steak. Look at that shit. Now, don't take it from me. I was never in the military. I'm just going off of what I'm hearing, what my grandfather told me. But I know when we see them getting that steak and lobster, it's either about to be some shit or they apologizing for something. So I went to Google to see if I was correct. And matter of fact, look at this shit. We can start at the top. In the U.S. military, lobster served to troops, particularly during deployments, often signifies a moral boost or a way to soften the impact of bad news. You heard what I just said? Bad news. Now I'm gonna slide over. You can read that yourself, screenshot it, or you can Google it. Now you know it's a lot of shit going on. A lot of bad shit going on right now. Maybe it has something to do with that. Maybe it has something to do with Israel and Iran. Maybe it just has something to do with the riots and protests in California. Or the No Kings March. It could be anything. For their sake, I am definitely not hoping for the worst. Hopefully it is to boost their morale, because that's what it said in there. It could be to boost their morale. U.S. military, if you're from the U.S. military, jump in here and let me know what's going on, man, because I want the best for you guys.
I got for the Army's birthday. Ta-da! Steak, Capri salad.
The Army only gives you steak and lobster when you're about to be deployed. So who are we going to war with?
Is what I got for the Army's birthday. Ta-da!
Not the steak and lobster. Not the lobster. That's not for the birthday, girl. You're going to war.
Y'all, the military has just been served steak and lobster. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. Look it up. It's not good. Look it up. Oh my God, bro.
Let me tell you, when the Army and the Navy and everybody start giving out steaks and lobsters for breakfast, something is amiss. I just feel like I'm not sure what. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's the perfect situation. Like, if I was a king or a queen and I wanted my soldiers to really roll out for me, I would be like, yeah, give them mead too. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little ale to help the pain that is about to be bestowed upon a generation of people. Give the frontline runners steak and lobster on their meal plan. That's how I feel. And I don't know about y'all, but that don't seem like a good sign. It seems very WW3, and I'm not talking wrestlers. It seems very scary. And that's just my side.
So guys, should we really believe these people? I am still confused, literally. I am still very confused. Should we really believe these people that when the US government gives out food to its, like a nice meal to its military, it's because it's preparing them for a war? You guys, I don't know. But if you know better, put down what you think about this clip. Today, I might not talk too much on this episode. Have a blessed day. We shall meet again in another clip.